I chose to come to Whitewater for a number of reasons. First off, I only visited two schools, the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater and the University of Illinois in Champaign. Although I would have loved to go to U of I because it's such a big school, I didn't feel very connected to the school when I visited there. To be honest, Whitewater was never really on my list of schools I wanted to visit until the end of senior year, when one of my friends on my soccer team told me she was planning on playing soccer here. I played soccer and softball all throughout high school, and while I still continue to play club softball, my last season of club soccer ended my senior year. For this reason, I wanted to go to a school where I could potentially walk on and play soccer, so that I didn't have to give it up just yet. Ironically, I didn't even end up playing soccer here. Even so, part of the reason I chose Whitewater was because I figured that if I wanted to play a sport, it would be so much easier to play one here, as opposed to a D1 school. However, there were many other reasons I came here as well. Financially, the school was a great fit. I got many scholarships and grants because of my academic success in high school. All of my AP credits from the courses I took in high school transferred here, so I walked in with 18 credit hours under my belt, compared to the 12 I would have gotten from U of I. Most importantly, however, was how I felt when I visited here compared to when I visited U of I. My counselor in high school always told me, "You'll know when you find the right school." When I walked into Whitewater, I felt comfortable. I knew, right when I set foot on this campus, that this was the school for me. That is the main reason why I chose to come here. The first person I met here was my roommate, Taylor Lundgren. I also met my neighbors Corey Reed and Ryan Worker. When I first met Taylor, I didn't think we'd get along. She sat on top of her bed quietly when I walked in and didn't say much other than the simple word, "Hi." Me, on the other hand, well, you know me. I'm super outgoing, so I didn't possibly see a way that this relationship would work out. The next thing Taylor did was apply her makeup. Again, I'm the complete opposite. Even though we are completely different in almost every single way, I wouldn't have wanted a different roommate. Most people we meet think we have known each other for years because of how close we are. I couldn't have gotten luckier than I did in regards to my roommate. I already knew Allison Fallon, Caitlin Komarchuk, Caitlin Castile, Molly Petrie, and Kevin Peterson because except for Allison, who I went to middle school with, I attended high school with the rest of them. However, when I came to Whitewater, I met so many people. I met Corinne, my peer mentor. I met all of the amazing kids in my club UWW group. I met Stephanie, Evan, and Gunther. I met Brian and Connor. I met Lucas and my neighbors Corey and Ryan. I even met people on the other side of campus, and I actually hang out with them most of the time now. I met so many amazing people that I will never forget. However, I am closest with Taylor, Allison, the Caitlins, Molly, Kevin, and Lucas. A number of people had a positive impact on me during my first semester here at Whitewater. My friends probably had the greatest impact on me because they made me feel comfortable here. I'm super close with my family back home, but my friends helped me to relax and enjoy my independence while I'm here. My teachers also had a huge impact on me because they taught me significant lifelong lessons that I would have never even considered before. Last of all, my mom has been a great guidance during my time here. We have continued to stay close. We talk at least once a day on the phone and send good morning and good night texts nearly every day. My greatest challenge was acknowledging the fact that I was independent now. Nobody was there to wash my clothes. Nobody was there to wash my dishes. Nobody was there to wake me up when I slept past my alarm. Nobody was there to set up my appointments and to remind me that I had a meeting with so-and-so that day. These were all my responsibilities now. In addition to these simple tasks, time management, eating healthy food, and going to bed at a reasonable hour have also been challenges for me. However, I am learning, based on my personal experiences here, how to better manage my time and how to take care of myself. With every challenge comes a lesson, and I sure have learned quite a few lessons while I've been here at Whitewater. My greatest success would probably be my grades. As of right now, if I maintain the work ethic I've kept up with all year, I will finish my first semester at Whitewater with a 4.0 GPA. This would be my greatest accomplishment here. Another great success is all the friends I've made here. However, I hope to make many more in the years to come because I can never meet too many people. Another great success of mine was becoming independent, something I wasn't used to at home. Being an hour and 30 minutes away from home has taught me how to be independent and how to be responsible for both my belongings and my own personal actions. The best question of all, however, was what makes me a UW Whitewater Warhawk. The answer to this was not so simple. I think the most important attribute that makes me a Warhawk is my dedication to the school. I have utmost spirit in this school, and I am actually currently working on reshaping and enhancing the school spirit club, Purple Rain. Helping others around me and caring for others just as much as I care for myself is another part of being a Warhawk. I take pride in everything I do, and I try my best to help make this community a better place, whether that be by picking up trash that has been thrown on the ground or helping a handicapped person pick up a cell phone that he dropped on the sidewalk. It's little steps like these that help make this world a better place. All in all, I couldn't have asked for a better university to attend for school. In only a semester, I have learned more than I could have possibly imagined. Attending a 4-year university was a much better decision than attending a 2-year community college would have been. Some unknown author once claimed that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Sometimes we need to be put in situations that we are not entirely comfortable with. For me, I stepped outside of my comfort zone when I decided to go out of state for school and to room random. However, this was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. As a result, I've met so many amazing people, and I've become closer with those that are still at home. I couldn't have asked for a better experience during my first semester at UW Whitewater.
That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.